Hello, chat. I know you guys are chomping at the biddies because this is week 4 with some serious shenanigans going on. But first, before I introduce our runners, because you guys know our runners. I mean, we got Mr. Sanic going against the Gamer of the People and one of our race administrators, Dust. We have a special guest, a first-time commentator. We have. So I need you guys to get hype in chat. Can you guys get hype? Can you guys get hype for me? Because if we don't get hype right now and show some love in chat, how is a first-time commentator gonna explode with the chaos that comes with being with your friendly neighborhood antagonist? You know, because I'm a Bowser supporter and he's got to play the good guy. You know, he's got to be the yin and the yang. So, Marky Mark, one of our runners, is stepping up to the plate to counter the chaos that's me. Oh my God, Marky, are you super excited to see this matchup between Mr. Sanic Go Fast, AnimusUnited, one of our race administrators, Dustminion, and the Gamer of the People, Leslie Pro, ready to duke it out for us?
Oh, I definitely am, Krista. Very excited to see what we have in store for our runners tonight.
I'm super duper ready. I don't know what to say, man, because this is gonna be awesome-tastic, and I know for sure that our runners are gonna slam dunk. We're looking for RWO most likely, because chat is dank like we are, and we're looking for a 5-9 start, Atlantis or something. What are you looking for, Marky?
Say let's try maybe a RWO, start out in World 7, and maybe Atlantis, 5-9's definitely good. Let's see what ends up happening.
Okay, so right now, we got our runners, obviously, starting off with, let's see. Well, we have we have.
Oh, and we do have a World 7 start. The reverse world order is in effect.
So we have RWO starting off, and let us ping for the layout change, because apparently they forgot to do that. So let me ping somebody. Forgive us. You know, this is starting off chaos right now, but get your salutes in chat while I call for the layout change. One moment.
Okay, and while Krista's doing that, we did have a defensive pass. I see that like Leslie Pro is in the water, and then Animus is doing the I believe that's the first pipe stage. And then Leslie had just gotten out of a mushroom house a moment ago and is checking pipes. And now we have Leslie Pro in 4-5. And now Dustminion is going into the water as well. And then we have AnimusUnited in one of the Guys, alright, sorry, not Sky, one of the ice stages. I can never remember which number this is, though. And if you want to get your salutes in chat again, I see Leslie Pro is in the Air Force stage. And Leslie Pro took down the Boom Boom. I did not see how many hits that was. I'm not sure if the Boom Boom HP is randomized or not. Ooh, and we have 7-5 on Animus' side. And looks like Animus will be taking the stage. And Animus trying full Eclipse. And Dustminion enters the Air Force now.
Forgive me while I am working on trying to get this changed over.
And Animus is trying to get the second clip now, while Dust continues his path through Air Force and is now on to Boom Boom. And Dust defeats Boom Boom. He does take a one hit though. And Leslie discovers 7-5 as well now. And Animus gets rid of the keep temporarily. Ooh, he got hit there. He's still big. Hopefully he can get that clip pretty quickly. And I think I may have just jinxed him there. He's going to have to go top side to come back down and exit the level normally. And I see Leslie is continuing to deal with 7-5 as well. And Dust exits the ice stage level. I cannot remember which one that was exactly. But Dust is almost out of full 7 as well, and he's discovered 7-5. Animus are both exiting the second Fauna Plant stage now, and they get a cloud. And Dust is building the bridge now in 7-5. Hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck. He got the keep up top, so he won't have to worry about that potentially taking power-ups from him.
Ooh, if you look closely at the battle in the top left, I pinged for some help. There we go.
There we go.
So Annie came through and had that battle against Okay, so Annie was going against Ludwig. If you looked at Ludwig, and he had the yeet going on.
And Ludwig just took out Leslie Pro there. He's going to equip a tail and go back in. And Dustminion going down to face Ludwig as well. And I believe Ludwig was a 5-hitter, if I counted correctly. But Dust will be the first one out of 7.
So just to catch up on some commentary, because we missed on quite a bit of the Crystal commentary. So if you notice the weird animation on Animus United side, that was the wonderful yeet formation that happens when you use the star, because he runs around with just going crazy. And it looks like, unfortunately for RWO folks, that hope and dream got dashed into a million bajillion pieces. Did you notice that, Marky?
Yeah, because World 2, Dust showed us as World 1.
Yes.
So and is dead.
Yeah, so Dust is in a bit of a commanding lead, considering that, he is already in World 2. And it looks like, there was no comments made, but I did see a little something of Alcatraz going on.
Yep, they got an early forced 7-5 that they all had to deal with, along with the keep.
Yeah, and chat, how dare you guys forget to comment about the awesomeness that is Alcatraz? I mean, you guys are supposed to be commenting about that. And we have some salutes on Annie's side. Come on, chat. We're supposed to be working together on this. Also, because we got the Air Force with Captain Boom Boom. Yes, there we go. There we go, chat. There we go. We're back in sync. See, it wouldn't be a stream if we didn't have a little chaos, right? Also, if you look on the Gamer of the People side, Marky, what do we call this fort, Marky? Let's see if you know the proper name of this fort.
I feel like I should know the name of it. It's one of the most brutal forts, I'll say that. But what's the name? Oh yes, of course.
It's brutal.
Hey, Rabbit, the Fort of Love and Happiness.
That's absolutely right. 7F2, aka the Fort of Love and Happiness, where everybody just goes and gives hugs and love. You see a piranha and it's giving you a hug and a kiss. Leslie is having, ooh, and Boom Boom. See, this is what I mean. Did you see that loving hug that Boom Boom gave to the Gamer of the People, Marky?
I did see that. Yep, the hug that will invite Leslie to come back for more.
Exactly. When you come for the fun and you stay for the love. This is why 7F2 is the fort to play. And on Animus United side, we see some donut action going on, and those donut lifts are not staying very long at all. And we have a Marky, did you see that fire snake just decide that it didn't want to stay very long?
I actually did not see that. I did notice on Dust's side, though, he got out of the Fort of Love and Happiness with some firepower. He didn't give Boom Boom a chance for a hug today.
Kaizo Boom, no, Kaizo Boom Boom in 7F2 is not being very kind, and this is trouble for the Gamer of the People. We have a game over for Leslie. This is unfortunate, as the Gamer of the People is going to have to repeat 3-8 all over again. Has that giant enemy set, but it's okay, because we have faith in the Gamer of the People.
Yeah, 7F2 hasn't treated him very well so far, and I noticed Animus has picked up some lives. It's a triple star.
You know, Mayo, this is one thing that, and we have a very heavy Larry on Dust side.
And Dust took him down pretty easily there. So he'll be on to World 3 now.
Alright. We have the Gamer of the People versus the Fort of Love and Happiness coming back for some revenge. Okay? This is Leslie versus the Fort of Love and Happiness Part 2. And we have Annie going in yet again. You know what? This has been a horrifying World 1 for both Annie and Leslie. Meanwhile, Dust is starting to intensify that lead, going in. And the sad part is, Marky, when you see that mushroom house and know you cannot use it. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, in practice, if I tried to go into a mushroom house, I always wanted to be able to get in there. If I tried and couldn't get in, I knew that might be a little bit tough to seed, knowing I was going to be limited on those items.
Also, for our chat, please get your salutes out for the Super Tank with Sarge Boom Boom, who's a bit wonky. And Dust easily taking care of poor Boom Boom. You know, demoting him to a mere private. Also, Animus duking it out with that chonky Larry. Meanwhile, we have Leslie cautiously going over those donut lifts because they're falling just like Alicia Keys's. See that little fire snake that just decided to just yeet itself out? Dust is avoiding that boss bass with all his heart and soul.
Yeah, I saw the fire snake that time, and it looks like Dust's going to make it out without providing a meal.
And now we have Annie going into World 4. And Dust has a commanding lead. And as Animus goes through what I lovingly call Teaks's Door 3 Fort, when it's in reality the Door 6 Fort, and we have Boom Boom, was weak. Oh my goodness, Marky, did you see that weak Boom Boom?
A one-hit Boom Boom.
That's a very disappointing Boom Boom. Also, oh, look who makes an appearance! In one of our World 6 favorite levels! Oh, Angry Sun!
Pick 5 with an Angry Sun.
You gotta love it! Oh! But Dust decides to not tackle the Angry Sun, opting to take the pipe to escape. How sad are we?
Yep, Dust made it out. Looked like that was a easier enemy set too.
I know! That hurts my soul. Also, Animus in a bad position right now because we have Air Boom Boom. And Air Boom Boom taking out poor Animus, having to go through Le Fort again. And we have Iggy versus Tail version of Dust. Dust is just jamming through my rolled seed. I don't know how I should feel about this.
Yeah, so far Dust's been doing pretty good on this seed.
Yeah, he's annihilating my seed. I feel a certain way, Marky. This is going to kind of make me feel like I don't know how to roll seeds. Making me feel like I'm rolling easy peasy lemon squeezy seeds.
Alright, let's see if Leslie tries door 3 here. And he does, and is unsuccessful.
Okay. On Dust side, we are in the forgettable fort, the disco fort. And nothing to really comment about here. But you know what we needed to have? Marky?
What was that?
We needed to have Japan.
The JP damage system.
Yes, we needed JP damage system. You know, to make this a little bit more fun.
True. Maybe on the second seed we can get that setting in.
Yes, I think that's exactly what we need. You know, JP damage. That way our runners, they know that they are in for some fun. And the gamer of the people, you know, he'll be like, this is exactly what I need. I woke up this morning, I need something to have the blood pumping. It makes for the makings of a varsity athlete. And I think those in chat who know that show will be very proud of seeing it. Kaizo chomps. Oh man, imagine if we had some Kaizo chomps, Marky.
Yeah. Kaido chomps and all the other Kaido settings along with JP damage, that would be some good viewing for us.
You know, add some Kaizo chomps, and then I totally co-sign for it. Also, on Animus side, we are about to duke it out with Iggy. Let's see if we get hitbox. Not really. You know, and Annie decided I'm gonna just go ahead, instead of stomping his head, I'm gonna give him a chest bump. And we are on Dust side in the World 2 airship. And let's see what Martin's gonna do. Martin is moving faster than I did when I blew up the Chem Lab in high school.
Yeah,
but that was
quick, love.
Yeah, Morton wasn't salty at all. You know, you expect a really tough Morton and you get that vanilla Morton. Kind of disappointing.
Yeah, Morton was Kaido, but still went down a little too fast.
Yes, and Annie is going through the forgettable fort on his side. Meanwhile, we have the game of the people. No first class clip on his side, which is okay. And oh my god, I need to cough out my Brooklyn accent. It's starting to come through. But we get to see how the game of the people's gonna deal with Iggy.
And I'm looking over at Dustminion's side. I see the 5-3 beta.
I smell a beta. Yes, Tazzle, he was a disappointment. Very disappointment. And it looks like we have a music box on Annie's side. Now that's another disappointment. Like I said, for those of you who have known me for a long time, you know, on Dust side, very fortunate he had that Tanuki suit because he's in Fort Knox. How about that? Okay, so aside from getting Fort Knox with the suit, you know, Dust is really starting to make me feel like I'm weak sauce. You know, grant you, I'm from the Bronx. That means I'm weak by definition in New York. It's kind of hurting my soul. Animus is on the World 2 airship, about to duke it out with that weak sauce Morton Cooper Jr., who took about some low sodium salt today because he says vanilla as my ice cream. Oh, but we didn't see this. Look, the game of the people is in the sauna, aka the potable fort, aka the lava fart. Oh, we love it. Marky, we get to see a new fort on the Game of the People side. What do you think about that?
See that, and I see Leslie did take a hit, but he got the mushroom, and he's going up the pipe now. About to face off with Boom Boom.
Yes.
And ooh. Boom Boom
So
trying to
Dust
get
is,
up there.
hey, that Boom Boom had more air than Jordan did back when he played for the Chicago Bulls. You gotta love him. Also, Dust with a very wise decision to go after the Hammer Bro because he's quite item deficient, gets rewarded with a Jugum Cloud. And which
Yep,
he's
that's
probably going to use. I thought he was going to use it now. But gets rewarded with a pyramid stage. He's got the Tanuki suit, so you know it's easy peasy for him. Marky, I think I rolled a stinker of a seed.
Well, hopefully the second seed will be a little bit tougher for runners.
Yeah, it's all up to you, Marky. It's all up to you. Because I rolled the seed that, ooh, Annie's got to do this twice in order to, no, I think he has an item that should work for him. Okay, using his P-Wing, he's going to be floating up to fight that Boom Boom. Meanwhile, Roy disappoints us again. Marky.
Yeah, see that. Dust is flying through this seed so far.
And you know what else is flying? That Boom Boom. He flew into Annie 2 consecutive times. He was like, you think you got to power up? Nah.
Yeah, I saw that. He managed to get out at least. But he lost the power-ups on the way.
Yup. And the Game of the People going through, getting rewarded with a music box. And we're about to see a double hammer strat going into the coin ship. Dust is taking my seed. He's making me feel all over again. Oh man. This has got me feeling away. Animus going through, getting a mushroom popper for some fireworks.
And Leslie took care of Morton. So he'll be moving on to World 5.
Animus is ducking and dodging, bobbing and weaving. He's playing football. He's playing college ball as a peewee leaguer. Go ahead with your bad self. And Dust using the boat to get a sneaky peepee to see if Wendy is free, and I think she is.
Oh. No, there was a lock in front of Wendy there.
Well, at least he has to work for something. Oh my god. At least Wendy's making him work.
We haven't seen a hammer yet, have we?
No, we haven't. But I'd like to think I did something right by making hammers not breaking locks. I mean, I can't make this too easy for our runners. I gotta make them work for it. Because, I mean, Dust is throwing caution to the wind. You know, I live in Florida where the speed limit is already 95. You gotta go at least a little bit slow. I'd like it to be driving Miss Daisy kind of slow, but this is not happening today. And we have Animus on Roy Cooper airship right now, about to deal with Roy, who's definitely not our boy, but jumped off screen.
Animus took 2 hits, but takes down Roy in the process. So he'll move on to 6 now.
And chat has just told us that locks do not break with the hammer. So, good. Gotta work for it. Also, to add to my pain and anguish, Marky, the seed is invalid.
Yeah, I saw that. We got 3F2 now on Dust's side.
Well, chat, I have not only failed you in the fact that I rolled a turd muffin, it's invalid on top of everything else. Oh boy. And this is supposed to be the Jekyll seed, the one that's the hard one. Oh boy. So, chat, let's make some early predictions. What does that mean, invalid? Well, the meme of the rando community is that 3F2 has a home in World 8 along with the gatekeep fort of 8F1. But unfortunately, it's World 6 and it kinda isn't in World 8. So I have failed you all. Also, this Wendy was making me happy. At least
There's at least 4 hits for Wendy.
But she took away his power up. Somebody finally did something. She tapped him on the foot. She stepped on his foot, you know, and took his power up. So there you go. We got something done. The unstoppable Dustminion got his pinky toe stepped on. So there, the seed has been redeemed. But Dust is just blazing, and that was a good Wendy overall. Ducking and dodging the boss pass. About to get a star. So we're gonna see a zoomy mode here on Dust's side.
Yep. You still got to get to all 7, but with the star, that should make 2-3 not too difficult, as long as you can avoid getting gulp. But with the fire,
we won't be. That boss pass. Did you see him just chilling upside down for a while?
Yeah.
And Wendy was 5. Look at that, the poor boss pass. Dust traumatized boss pass and left him sitting upright. You know, the poor baby. You know, this. No, boss pass doesn't need to sleep, chat. You're wrong. Also, the gatekeep fort is in World 7. I am so sorry. I will kowtow to all of you later and say sumimasen. I have failed you all. The prediction was going to be, chat, 2 things. 1, how many bridges are we going to see on World 8? And the second prediction is, will Marky be able to redeem the comm team in the hide game?
And with the hide game, you know, at least runners have never seen a seed that I've rolled before, so I'm hoping maybe this will throw them off a little bit in that second game, but we'll see.
Also, the gamer of the people was ducking and dodging some disobedient hot feet to catch a boom boom hug to the face. This was the actual fort that Dust used his cloud to cloud over. So we never got to see this fort on Dust's side. Also, Dust doing the right thing, and he is using the fire kill on Boom Boom.
Yeah, I saw that. And if Dust clouded over 6 F3, that was good cloud usage. That's one of the toughest ports with the Kaizo Boom Boom.
Yes, Kaizo Boom Boom is the greatest possible thing ever. But I wanted to make Kaizo Boom Boom a little bit more trolly, Marky. I wanted to make Kaizo Boom Boom explode on contact, which meant fire kills only. And apparently the runners kind of all vetoed that idea. I guess it was considered cruel and unusual punishment. But I thought it would have been great. You know, imagine you with your muscle memory decide I'm gonna stomp on the Boom Boom, or you lose your power up, and then surprise, surprise, he blows you up when you stomp on him. It would be absolutely great.
And do you see what I see on Dustminion side? We got 7-9 with this Angry Sun.
Yes, 7-9, Angry Sun. And right now, Dust is trying to clip while playing Dodge Sun. So let's talk about that. And on Annie's side, hey! We have one of my favorite World 4 levels. Wait a second. I thought you couldn't go to mushroom houses in week 4, no?
I think the mushroom houses were active. Let's see if they could be disabled the next one in the hide game. But I don't think that was the setting on this one.
Whoa. Well, Leslie needed the mushroom house desperately, as he had 0 usable items other than the Drugum clouds, and he's a little bit too early to be using them. Also on Dust side, ran out of gas. And then on Annie's side, chat, get your Dunkin' Donuts, get your Krispy Kreme 2012 out, cause we're in the donut fort. And we're not gonna talk about that death. We're not gonna talk about that. Cause I was doing Krispy Kreme 2012 and was rudely interrupted in the middle of that. Let's hope that that boomerang, that fast-moving boomerang, doesn't ricochet back on AnimusUnited. Meanwhile, we have Dust on. Don't let me compare Shoppa. That was sweet. Marky.
And
Marky.
let's get together.
Can we complain about that? Can we complain about that, Lemmy?
I know the Lemmy I had to deal with last night was tougher than that. That Lemmy was a little too weak.
That was a weak Lemmy. We need tougher Lemmys. So this is your mission if you choose to accept it. Okay, for those who wished for 4 bridges, that lock just dashed all your hopes and dreams.
And there's another lock, so at best it can be 2 bridges.
But the one good thing is we are looking at the escalator fort, in which we're gonna see some power strats. We did see an attempt at a clip on Dustminion's side. Also, that lozenge is kicking in. Now nobody will ever know I'm from New York. Yay! And we get the bra. On Dust side, congratulations. We hadn't had that in a while. So we have 2 bridges, or maybe the dream will be real and the -1 will happen. Also, the gamer of the people is in a precarious situation.
Yep,
This is not where we want to be. This is not where we want to be, Leslie.
Ooh, when
No.
that wing.
And on Dust side, we are in Alaska, which is a no-fly zone for a Dustminion. Until I spoke too soon. But it's still not going to be flight time for him today. Yep. That was a disappointing boom boom as well. I'm feeling like I rolled a bluebird of happiness seed. Just not for Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie's still dealing with Wendy right now.
Oh, got trapped in the
has to be
corner.
careful now.
This is very bad for Leslie.
Oh,
all right.
And he goes down.
1 bridge is all it takes for Dust to end everybody's pain and anguish. So, Marky, what is the likelihood of Leslie saying, you know what? If Dust completes this, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna concentrate myself on the hide game. I'm gonna dust this off and just forget about it.
Leslie, I don't see it happening.
You think he's gonna tough it out to the end?
I think he definitely wants to at least get this Wendy taken care of.
I think Leslie's tilt is real. Also, this Kaizo Boom Boom almost took out Dust. And we have Annie now, who is in his escalator fort. And please, put some GGs. Show some love for the gamer of the people. You know, let's definitely give some GGs for Leslie, because this has been really rough on him.
And we have Dust going into Bowser's castle now. And he had this fire ready to go.
I thought it was 1 bridge, chat. Also, for Dust getting the Everyman's clip.
And he gets the mac and cheese.
All right. So he's dancing in like a smooth criminal with the mac and cheese. So he's having some serious Velveeta. Also, Annie using his wonderful little star to pick on poor Thwomp, as if Thwomp did something to him. But his Thwomp friend said, not today. I'm avenging my friendo. Now, we have Dust versus... well, is what I wanted to say, because he's already taken care of poor Bowser, who did nothing.
Bowser's
nothing. Get your GGs. Out for one of our tournament administrators, Dustminion, who has conquered the one and the only leader extraordinaire, aka Bowser, with an official time of 41 minutes and 7 seconds.
And we have Animus just a little ways behind him. He's in World 8 as well. We'll see how long it takes for him to get to Bowser.
Going through the World 2 Spike Fort right now.
Yeah, so we do at least have an acceptable seed, if not a valid one.
Yes, and the Gamer of the People getting a P-Wing for his efforts. And right now, going through the Donut Fort. Come on, Leslie, you can do it. At this point, this is cheer on Leslie. Alright, Animus is going pipe diving, trying to find the path to Bowser. And since chat says it's -1, I saw it as one bridge, yeah. I thought I saw one bridge. Alright, going in with a Tanuki suit in a dream, using his Sonic speed. AnimusUnited has entered Bowser's castle. Marky!
Yep, Animus didn't have any fire to use, so he equipped the Tanuki suit. And
Yep,
gets the every person clip.
Alright, are we gonna see some Froggy clip action? No! Alright, second power up. Fire Flower! Okay! Wise decision. Will Annie lose the Fire Flower or will he keep it? Stay tuned.
Yeah, he should hold on to it now. It is easier
Alright.
in the bottom route.
No sniper laser. So unless there's some Bowser shenanigans going on, we're gonna have 35 Fire Flower hits to the noggin. And Bowser has met his demise. So get your GGs in chat for Mr. Sonic himself. AnimusUnited, who has finished with a time of 44 minutes and 30 seconds. You know what? For an easy peasy lemon squeezy seed, Marky, this was long.
Yeah,
I was expecting some sub-30s.
A lot of these seeds in week 4 have been a little bit on the long side. So mid 40s, even low 40s, about average.
Now, chat, let us get our happy cheers going for the Gamer of the People. We gotta get our cheers going because we are rooting 100% for the Gamer of the People. Went through some serious adversity and is still going to stick this out to the bitter end because that's what Gamers of the People do. Which me personally, Marky, I would have tapped out. I am a dirty quitter. But Leslie is persevering on. And this goes to this shows the tenacity of the Gamer of the People. So let's get some hype going for Leslie that he continues to go strong. And that he completes this seed. Yes, yes, chat. We love to see it. We love to see it. And that star will come in handy for Leslie. And gets to use that hammer to skip a level. Pipe transition should put him not really useful, but that's okay. We're already in World 7. Alright. So this should be a quick level for Leslie and the pretty much tame enemy set. Not usable. To answer chat. But yeah, I wish. Let's see.
Alright, and he's headed on now to face off with Lemmy.
Yes. He's getting ready to face. And Lemmy is a very easy competition. So this should go. And it's good because if Leslie can hold on to that fire flower. Ooh, no. Almost made it a little harder than it should be. Because if Lemmy goes into that sweet spot in that particular arena, that can make for a very difficult Lemmy battle.
Yeah, definitely. But he got through and he's headed on to World 8 now.
Yes. So, chat. While Lemmy is going through, let's talk about the hide settings for week number 4. This is the Fire Flower division, which means that they will have the same settings as the Kingslayer. And we're going to have a lot of maybes in that particular setting. So, Marky, since you already went through your week 4, how did you like your hide?
My hide last night that I raced, it didn't have a lot of Lakaizo settings going, like didn't have Kaido Boom Boom or Lakaido Koopalings, but we didn't have a lot of items to work with either. We didn't have the mushroom houses. I don't think we had hammer bows either, so we were all very limited on items that we had access to. That made it a little tougher, and I know all of us had issues in different spots there.
So basically, for those of you who are going to be seeing this, as Leslie is going through his Alaska in a no-fly zone, the Fire Flower hide for week 4 has the same as Jekyll in terms of the base game flag sets. So it's got the same. The only difference is going to be in the map patcher. The maybes come out. So you may be starting the game with power-ups. You maybe have an easy modern power-up system. You maybe have a Kariba shoe on stock. Maybe have faster mushroom house. Maybe faster in-level card. Maybe the big one, the biggest one. And I think this could be a game changer if it's true. And that is the hammer to hammer suit. What do you think about that game changer, Marky?
That is an interesting setting. I rarely had any practice seats while that was actually active, but I know from other races that I saw, you could be trying to use a hammer to break a lock, but if that setting is active and locks don't break, then you end up in a hammer suit instead.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I saw that in the Kingslayer division. And we have Leslie now in the World 2 Spike Fort. So he is making waves. We might, if we keep our fingers crossed, we're going to see 60 minutes on the dot or less for Leslie. So good job, Leslie. You took all adversity and you rolled with it. So that hammer to hammer suit could be a game changer, especially considering Bowser's Fort. You know, vanilla statue is a maybe, so you may see some lasers going. Hammers can damage Koopaling. That's a big thing. You know, skip the wand cutscene. 1-up mushrooms being poisonous. You know, I love that particular item, the poison mushrooms for 1-up, because what does that do to your everyman clip if you're not careful, Marky?
yeah, you can easily lose that the Kingslayer or your firepower if you're not paying attention there at the end.
Yup. And the most important thing is JP damage system. Let's go!
Yeah, that can be really tough. If you can only take 2 hits before dying.
I love it. I love it. And Sniper too. And now we have the Gamer of the People. You know what? Let's do it. I want to see Leslie win with the frog suit. Let us channel our inner human mustard chat. If you have the frog emote, you know, let's spam it like all heck. You know, let's do it. It's not gonna happen, but we can all believe and dream. We can all believe and dream. In Frog Mario versus Bowser.
And Leslie goes down in the frog suit.
I know exactly what happened. Do you know what happened, Marky?
I saw him take a dip.
No, that's not what happened. Experienced SMB3 runners in chat, what happens with this game quite often? It loves to eat your input.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It hates inputs. And it loves to eat it. It eats your input like nothing. And plus, Zero mentioned before, and we actually spoke with Leslie a couple days ago about that. He was having some issues. Now, if we had JP damage system, that Fireflower would have put him at Fire Mario. As a fun fact, folks.
No, you mean the modern power-up system.
Yeah, modern power-ups.
But yes. Yeah, he almost had the firepower. He just took an unfortunate hit from the laser first.
Yeah. So we get the old school Bowser going down the correct way.
The way it was meant to be done.
Yes, that's how you do it, man. That is exactly how you gotta do it. And you know what? I am A-okay with that. That's the best way to go. And I would like to say that Leslie did that strategically, and we are gonna get a sub 60 on Leslie's side. So you know what? That's good. So give it up, get your GGs and chat for Leslie that finished with 56 minutes and 7 seconds. So where does that leave us in our scores while we wait for game 2 to start up?
Give me a moment. Let me pull up the scores now.
I got the scores for you. So Mr. Sanic, Animus United, had 6 points for finishing in second for a whopping total of 45 points. Meanwhile, Dust, with his 9 points, decides that, he's got him 60 points. And the gamer of the people, with his 3 points, is at 42 points. Now, mind you, all three of these runners are already clinched. So they're just playing to show you how to do it, folks. Now, for overall points, I'll give you everybody's total points at the end of game 2. Or better yet, Marky is going to give you everybody's points at the end of game 2. So, sit back, relax. It looks like the race room is open. And we're just waiting. On everything. So it's good that we were able to talk about some things. I am going to give you those maybes we talked about, chat. So get your wheeze ready. Now would be a good time to get yourself some hydration. Also, please forgive me as I can't spell Bowser.
September 20.
Game where you play.
The uh-oh. Okay. Hey, everybody. We're just waiting on Leslie to reset his timer. Mr. Sanic finally has come back from the dark side of things. He was acting as a Sith Lord. I drank some water, and the New York has finally left me. I have been purged. And we are joined by the seed roller himself. So we have high expectations for this seed. As previously mentioned, this has many maybes. As we talked before, chat, we have many things going on here. We have the same flag set as the wonderful Jekyll. So, what does that mean? Well, all forts and levels, are shuffled, including the betas. All non-fort stages are question marks. No end card game. Hammers may or may not break locks. The sun is sooner faster, and it loves to chase you. We got a faster bus pass. Certain rocks in 2, 3, and 4, those worlds are gone. And we have variable boom boom as a maybe. However, we have maybes. And Marky and I were talking about that before with you guys. And how do you like it? Yes. Yes, for those of you who are Daft Punk fans, then you know exactly where I'm coming from. With starting the game with those power-ups in inventory, which is a mushroom, a flyer flower, and a leaf. We got that easy modern power-up system, Karibo, Shoe on Stomp, faster mushroom house, faster in-level card, hammer to hammer suit, which can be a game changer. You know, I hope that doesn't happen, but if it does, easy peasy game. GG, everybody. You know, vanilla statue room. We got hammers can damage Koopalings. Remove bros. I love that. No extra items for you. You know, we'll become the soup master from oh God, what was that show? Seinfeld? You know, 1-up mushrooms are poisonous, but amongst a myriad of others. Marky, are you ready to start this party?
I am, Krista.
All right. All right. Let's start this party. Let's tell them we about to go. So let's have a party. Let's have a party, guys. So, chat, we got 6 gang. You guys are hoping for the sky. I have no idea why. It's because you like to see me cry. It's okay. It's okay, chat. You know, just because I'm a Bowser supporter doesn't mean you got to pick on me so much. It's okay. But I got Marky here. Marky, what level are you hoping for? What world do you want to see?
Let's go for reverse world order again. Start off with
RW.
world 7.
Okay.
And let's see 7-1 or 7-6. Will I have to ascend?
Karate, we are hoping for pain. We are hoping for pain. What's wrong with the sky?
And Animus' timer is going, so about to find out what's first.
It's pain. It's a different kind of pain. It's a different kind of pain. And we get World 3. So we're starting off, you know what? No hammer strats for them. And we're starting off with some World 2 action. You know what? That's okay. Because they can't do nothing but ride the raft of shame. And they don't even have enough that they can collect to get a mushroom house. It's okay. It's okay, chat. No double hammer strats.
And actually, I just noticed, Krista, there's no hammer bros on the map.
Ooh, no bros, no extra items for you. Okay, so our runners are gonna be item deprived as all heck. Let's go. Let's go. This is already starting off good, but you know what else is starting off good? We are in a beta, but not just any beta.
Yep, the 5.
But this is a team. This is a tame. This is a tame enemy set. There, Marky. Because you know there's usually a lot more enemies here. This allows Mr. Sanic to go through. There was nothing there.
Yeah, there weren't any bloopers down there in the water.
And they can't go to the mushroom houses. Ooh, this is gonna be a diet seed.
Yeah, disabled mushroom houses, and no hammer bros. Gonna be a
And
little
they're
low
gonna
on
have to do Fort Knox the hard way. Oh, chat. Chat, this is gonna be Pain Train level. But, wait, was that modern?
Yeah, modern power-ups on.
Okay, so we have modern power up. But, there's still hope, Marky. There's still hope for JP damage.
Yeah, let's see,
So the seed could give it and then take it away. Okay, chat, don't worry. We can hope for modern items, but JP damage. We can have the seed giveth and taketh away. That would be a top KEKW moment. I mean, it's not KEKW for...
we got
No,
Kaiser.
it's not. It's Kaizo Boom Boom, but it's not JP damage. I'm about to make some sad panda some sad panda noises. Alright, the sun starts early. So we do have that. Okay, we're starting off good.
Yeah, we are.
No JP damage, but that's okay, because everything hurts. You know, it's like, everybody hurts. Let's go. We love to see it. But there's no time attack.
Well, that
So
one was
that-
inactive anyways, because we had the JP damage. Those
Yeah,
two-
because you can't have JP damage in time attack. It's something about it making things wonky.
And Animus is in the Kuribo suit, so Kuribo on Stomp is active.
Alright! You know what? Karibo shoe is awesome. Whoever tells you it isn't, you know, them fighting words.
And I do believe Small Delakitu is active as well.
And we have the Gatekeep Fort going on Dustminion's side. And we have Annie, who is trying to get some P-speed. Alright, you go, Annie. Good. But will that matter against our princessa? Earthquakey Windy. You know what? Was that a 4 hit? Marky?
Whoa. It was 5 hits, I believe.
5
and
hit
Kaiser.
Wendy? Oh, she was just a princessa. Oh my goodness. She had a quinceañera and she had a good time too. You go there, Wendy. And the gamer of the people. You know what? You gotta respect Leslie. Because Wendy gave him so much heck in trouble before. But you know what else is not heck in trouble? The time it takes to get your salutes in chat. For the one and the only tanks, led by Sergeant Boom Boom, who is a little bit on the Kaizoe side, but weak. Just weak. Disappointing. Alright, lock is broken, and let's see where we're going. Donut lifts are quicker. But it looks like Cheap Cheeps are not affected. So enemy set not affected by this.
Yeah.
Sad.
Normal enemies are not Kaizo, it appears.
Yeah. So sad, chat. No Kaizo'd out enemies. I know. We wanted to make it fun for you guys. Alright, are we gonna see H jump on Annie's side? No way, Joseo. But, you know what we did see on Annie's side? A Koopa foot to the top of the cranium. You know, that made up for no H jump. Good job, Annie. making up for not giving the people what they wanted.
And I see, looks like Dust fell a little bit behind. He's just now getting out of the World 1 fort, taking down Wendy. And Leslie's dealing with 3-2 and all of its cheat sheets.
Yes. You know, I'm not gonna lie, and I think any runner will tell you this. Teeks is in chat. One of the hardest techs to do, and we have Salutin in the super tanks on Dust's side. One of the hardest techs to do is cheap bouncing. Like, I absolutely loathe it. It's so difficult to do, and if you get the rhythm off and you miss a cheap once, that's it. You're falling in the drink.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be tricky sometimes.
But you know what else is tricky? That clip that Animus is trying to do. And I think he has given up and abandoned it, because the worst thing you want to do is give up too much time to Dustminion. Because Dust, look at how he mistreated my stage and my seed. I am thoroughly unhappy with how badly he ran through my seed. So, you don't want to give up time to a veteran like Dust. So, very wise decision on Animus' side. Don't waste time trying to clip through. If you miss it on the first to third try, that's it. Just move along. And we have on Leslie's side giving us some star fanfare. That is the gamer of the people, giving us what we want. And on Dust's side, picking on poor Bertha. And this is a level I hate too.
Yeah,
Do you see?
5-6.
Yeah.
Speed strat, I won't even attempt it. I never have any luck with it.
I hate that level, because I'm not afraid to admit I P-wing that level or I cloud that level, because I have no hand-eye coordination. So that just spells death, and if you make a mistake and get a star,
yeah.
GG! So Parabeetles, they're not your friend, they never were, they don't like you. It's there you go, Mayo understands. So, you know what?
You see on Animus' side, looks like I too got a invalid seed.
Welcome to the Invalid Club, my friend. Sit down, be comfortable, and we bask in our seats of shame. It is A-okay, friend.
But I do like those faster stretchy boos.
Yes, stretchy boos are the best boos. Also, very good on Animus to keep the flight pattern down. Because if you notice that 2 out of those 5 hits were wings, and if you give Boom Boom a Red Bull, a Red Bull while he's already Red Bulling it, oh man. Wait, was that Fast Cannon?
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Fast Cannon to the face gave Animus a nice big headache. Kind of shrunk him like a shrinky dink. So, Annie was having a good day.
Ooh, and went down to Morton there.
You know what? Annie went to the mushroom pawn shop thinking that he actually was there. Dust getting his 5 up because he knows that there's shenanigans in this seed. Animus was hoping that the star would have hurt Morton, but he couldn't get the yeet action. But he came back with a vengeance. Morton was 5 hits of absolute pain. It was great to see. And the king thing, did you see this message by the king? I'll be back. Wow, you go, Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's okay. Alright, and we have the gamer of the people rushing in to do better.
We have 5-9 now on Animus' side.
Chat 5-9. A stage of love and happiness. But you know what? I'm very sad by this 5-9. Do you know why, Marky?
Why?
There's not enough fire chomps. Like, this is a very tame 5-9. Like, if it was up to me, it would be loitered with fire chomps. Like, so many fire chomps that it legit creates lag.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want to play that 5-9, but watching others play it, yeah, we could do that.
I believe in making...
And it's 7F2.
The fort of love and happiness. And it was so much love and happiness that Animus felt that he said, let me take a lava bath twice so I could play it again. Oh man, the tears. But that's too many love and happiness now. Okay. So as Annie goes through his love and happiness now, getting the leaf, thank goodness that this is modern item. And for those who hate this level, let me tell you, you guys are Scrooges. Because this is a level, look at all the love that the piranhas are sharing. Marky, do you see all the blow kisses that the piranha plants are giving?
I do, and I also notice those piranha plants are coming out even if someone's standing on them.
Yes, that means that they are ignoring you.
Yeah, we've got that SMB3R style piranha plant.
Yes, it means that they ignore the mechanics, and that is a huge, huge loss of time for AnimusUnited, and that he has to play the auto-scrolling stage of 5-9 all over again. The piranhas, you know, they do have sensory mechanics normally. Which means that usually if you stand next to the pipe, they usually don't spawn up. But Leslie is the first one to go through. Could it be? Could it be that our rookie commentator extraordinaire has saved the comm team and created chaos for our runners?
Yeah, I'd say
With
there's definitely
only
chaos now.
Dustminion taking the lead by surviving the onslaught of 7F2.
Yeah, those piranha plants are no joke, especially in 7F2. And I didn't even see Dust get through that. I was paying attention to the other two trying to deal with that.
So we have Annie going through 5-9 again. And Annie may go through a little bit of tilt. Now, here's the deal. for Leslie, who decided to dodge (7F2) and take the bottom route. What happens if 7F2 is actually required? Also, did you see what I saw? Marky, did you see?
What was that?
Sniper 2! And for those of you who played Super Punch-Out, know where that laugh comes from. So, we have Sniper 2 in effect. Meanwhile, Animus is struggling with that 5-9 of Doom.
Yeah, it's
And
tough
the
enough with 7F2 and then having to come back and keep playing 5-9 as well. Just to get back to 7.
Oh no! So Sniper 2 is in effect. Sniper 2 is in effect. Leslie having to dodge the Sniper 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow, we have Limmy's. Limmy's clown balls are flying. And Dust escapes. A very wonderful and friendly World 6. Alright, get your salutes out for Leslie, who's battling out on the tanks. Also, please, as we did with the last game, no, Mayo, Annie is actually one of my bestest friends, and I will get the blame for this somehow later tonight. So, even though I didn't roll the seed. So, oh, look at
What I see down
this.
on Leslie's side? He has to play 7F2. It's required.
It's required! The Fort of Love and Happiness! Wait, did I jinx it? Did I jinx it when I said that earlier? When I said what happens if it's required? Oh no! Terrible. So, Annie finally got through the onslaught, which was known as 5-9. And now, Animus is flying for his life.
Leslie went down to a piranha plant. Animus just needs to keep that P-Wing now.
Yes. Instead of Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, we have Fight for Your Life, Animus United.
And he's got to be feeling tilt at this point.
Oh yeah, the tilt is real. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. Annie. So, I don't know what Boom Boom Dust is going up against, but holy moly. Alright.
And Animus is out of 7F2.
Yes! Everybody, get your GGs in chat for Animus United, who has gone through and finishes 7F2. So at this point, if he, which I'm crossing my fingers, toes, eyes, and ears, which is virtually impossible,
And Leslie
has
also
to-
gets 7F2.
Yes, both of our gamers have gone through and successfully gotten through And Animus, realizing that Sniper 2 is in effect, let's hope that neither of our runners game over, but they won't have to play 7F2.
Right, even if they do game over, they won't have to replay that. What stage?
Yeah. But in Leslie's side, he should be exiting out as he did complete all the other levels, and he's got a bit of catch-up work to do, but not very much. Also, we have a boss bass on the loose on Dustminion's side. Animus with a very wise decision of getting some fire, getting a star fanfare going. Dustminion jamming through his level. And we have
5. But it's just a giant enemy set on 7-5. And Animus is heading into the airship now.
Also, Dust is going through a very easy 7-5, which is some sad Pandaville. And we have AnimusUnited going through
the Wall Street airship to get to Lemmy.
Yes.
And Leslie found 7-8.
Ooh, Leslie taking a smoochie to the face, but is going finally onto the airship to take on Lemmy.
So yeah, Animus and Leslie are pretty close together, but Dust has a bit of a lead.
Oh, Dust has a pretty substantive lead. I believe a whole world.
He got that while the other two were dealing with 5-9 and 7F2.
Okay, so on Dust's side, we are pipe hunting. As Animus goes through the tower. But this World 4 doesn't look very friendly at all. As Dust escapes. And Animus goes through. Looks like a blue lock. Hey, I see a boss bass that's looking to chomp on Dust.
Boss bass in 2-3.
Aw, poor boss bass gets denied a meal. That is so sad. Also, that boss bass had some air right there. Does get another denial. Yeah. Dust is just being so mean to a poor hungry boss bass.
He keeps dodging that boss bass.
I know. I mean, boss bass got denied the first time. Animus does get a leaf for his trouble. As he dodges boss bass. All boss bass wants is just a slight snack. And we have Dust with the Navy. What better to have a frog suit for? You know, remember those old Nintendo Power Strats that told you, you know, if you've got a frog suit, you can swim underneath the ships?
Yeah, I remember reading that when I was young.
Yeah, back in the day when Nintendo Power was relevant, and then you could go and send your question in and then call the phone number for some game strats. Oh man, good times.
Yep.
Also, Animus doing the wise decision and trying to fire kill that Boom Boom. Same thing for Leslie. If you can avoid Boom Boom, the better. Also, on the easiest airship, Larry Koopa's airship, getting a star. But Iggy was like, not today, my friend.
Yeah.
Not
Iggy
today.
just down quick.
Animus taking another star fanfare. Animus is playing extra cautious.
Yeah, Animus wants to make sure he doesn't run out of lives again. And
Yes.
he discovers this 7-5 now.
Yeah, and 7-5 with a giant enemy set. This was rather a tame 7-5. And gets a very nice clip, only to fall down.
Yeah. And
It was all for naught. Gotta do it again. Gets it on the first try and then gets denied. Imagine that.
You saw the tilt message on Dust's side.
If our runners were pinball machines, imagine how many tilts we would have. We would have to shut the arcade down.
But Dust finally gets out of there, so he won't have to see Iggy again this seed.
Nope, not at all. Also, Animus, Annie, Buddy. It's a sad day when you get the clip. I think Animus was surprised that he got the clip the first try, and that was why he kind of fell down.
Yeah.
But also, on Dust's side, we are in the World 2 Spike Fort. While the Gamer of the People is doing battle against poison mushrooms! Yay! There goes the everyman clip. No poison, no everyman clip for you today. Okay, Animus getting the clip right there and getting out of 7-5.
Not bad, just that first clip took a while trying to do it the second time.
And now we have the Gamer of the People entering into 7-5 as well. Alcatraz. And we have Annie going into the airship. Getting the first class clip. Let's go. We are flying first class on Animus Airlines. Meanwhile, we have Dust getting the bro, whatever you like to call. And we have a disco remix on AnimusUnited side as he was riding the Roy Air going top side. Up!
And 7-1 for Dustminion.
7-1. How many clips does it take to get to the other side of 7-1, chat?
And Dust took the intentional dash so he could just cloud over it instead. And he's on the Air Force now.
And yes, you did see a white mushroom. Welcome to the wild and wonderful mysterious world. Which, is exempt from the mushroom houses disabled because it is actually a special mushroom house. Also, Animus is in embeds. And fast cannons aren't in effect. We have the Gamer of the People versus Roy put in a bit of a precarious situation, but gets through it on Dustminion's side. Let us see how Dust is about to fare on the World 7 airship, but an input was eaten.
And on Animus' side, he just took the secret exit in 4-5.
Look at that showing off. Alright. So we have the World 7 airship part 2 on Dustminion's side. And let's see how Larry Koopa's gonna fare. We are riding the Larry Airlines. We have 3 hits. And we have a frog suit that the Gamer of the People decided to decline. And Animus getting a flower for his trouble in the Karibu shoe.
And I just noticed Dust got a cloud from the Princess letter. That could come in handy.
Also, Animus trying to dodge all the Karibu shoe as he knows he needs to be able to get through those walls. And we have the piranha plants not really caring anymore if you're by them. And Dust is in the bootleg fort with a 4-hit boom boom. And that pyramid is not going to get any type of Christmas card from AnimusUnited, who had to take that over to the Navy and is quickly doing a speed run.
And on Dust's side, he found a way out of World 7, but he's got to do another fort first to break a lock.
Yes sir, yes sir.
And he's gonna buy out the, where is he? Yeah, he's going for the item in 5-1.
A P-Wing. You know, that's a smart decision. Try to get as many items as you can. Also, we are in the escalator fort on Dustminion's side, while Animus is speed running as fast as he can to do battle against Iggy. And we are juggling Iggy as we... Uh-oh. The star got him, but he couldn't last long enough to watch him yeet away. So Animus has to remember.
Yeah, so the hammers will break the Koopa, will hit the Koopa kids. That setting is on.
There we go. There's the yeet. I just love that animation.
Yeah, I like it too. Only bad thing is, so if you have a star and that setting is active, you can't fire kill the Koopa kids anymore.
No. It gives that weird animation, and you have to stomp on them.
Right.
Also, Dust taking a Ludwig wand to the head, but does emerge triumphant.
And he's done with roll 7, so Chad, if you want to put in your guesses, how many bridges? I see Zero Wing put in 2 bridges. We've got 1 bridge, another 2.
Nobody ever says, there we go, there's one person that I can hang with. The -1 crowd. -1 is where it's at. We are seeing some quicker times on your side.
Yeah, kind of surprised as many of the settings that are on full of seed, but
yeah, especially for Leslie. Let's see.
And Dust took out 6F3. And he found a lock, so he's gonna have to turn back around. And it looks like Animus is gonna try a frog clip on 7-1.
The only person I know who does that is Human Mustard. Also, hammer to hammer suit is real.
Yeah, I saw that.
My worst nightmare is true. Oh man. So Bowser's Castle will be a easy peasy lemon squeezy thing. Also at this point, Annie is just blowing time.
Yeah, he's not having much luck so far with the frog clip. And Boom Boom just took out Leslie and 2 for it.
Oh, he did get it. So, now I know 2 people that can clip with a frog suit. There we go. Alright. But this is not a level that I would want a frog suit in. The Air Force, get your salutes out for Animus to side with the air. Ooh.
Yeah, way too easy to take a long fall in a frog suit on this stage.
I am always petrified. I am petrified of the Air Force because it's an auto-scroller and it's ridiculous and vanilla. But holy moly, no way. I always P-wing this stage because I'm a chicken.
Yeah,
But he gets through with the frog suit.
Air Force was tough in the vanilla game. It's not as bad, I don't think, in the randomizer without the auto-scrolling active.
And this is also another stage not to have a frog suit in.
Right.
So will Animus actually be a gamer of the people and give us a frog suit completion?
And Dust just entered Bowser's Castle.
No! That Rocky Wrench had something to say about it.
And yeah, Cat just verified. I thought I saw 0 bridges too. And Dust avoids the poison mushroom.
Right? So now at this point, this is Dust's race to lose. Literally, because everybody else is in World 6 and Dust is up against Bowser. So the only way that this could literally go horrifically wrong is if I can't think of anything. So we did have the vanilla statue. So just get your
No Kaiser Bowser.
Yeah, Dust could literally just win the traditional way and still have time. As Animus is in the bootleg fort right now, which is the World 1 fort, has a disobedient Hotfoot. Have no idea what he's doing, but oh, he's going for the clip. Okay, Animus, it's fine. And the gamer of the people taking out the Boom Boom. Alrighty. Get your GGs out for our winner, Mr. Administrator himself, Dustminion, with a time of 42 minutes and 45 seconds.
And on this seed, 42-45 is really not that bad of a time, considering everything that was all of the flags that were active on this seed.
Alright, and we have AnimusUnited, who is on the escalator fort, taking a potable to the face. Which is always refreshing. You know, most of us wake up and we take water to wake us up. Animus is like, nah, I'm just gonna take a fire to the face, you know? Gets the blood pumping. Respectable. And we have the gamer of the people and the leg fort flying up to get the item. Okay. We have not seen this, and it was a star. Toad's worth it. Okay. So on Annie's side, that is not a very good enemy set right there with that Patooey. But it's okay. Another Patooey.
Yeah, with this enemy set, I'd try to get that Koopa Waller block. Actually, no. Looks like he's okay.
Yeah, as long as he's got the tail, he's alright.
I thought there might be some kind of plant life up there that could make things difficult, but no.
I don't think we saw Dust play that level.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it on his side either.
No, I think he may have clouded that. Okay. So we are on Roy's airship, the World 5 airship. And we're going to see Ludwig in action on AnimusUnited side. Tried to go in for the fire kill, got denied by our Concerto Master Extraordinaire. And now, Annie is going into World 8 himself. Not bad. Should finish with a 50-minute seed. Alright, we are in the Stretchy Boo Fort, or the Carpet Boo Fort on AnimusUnited side. Bad, almost compromised position to be in on Animus's side. Does get taken out with a disc.
Yeah, that spawn in 6F3 with the Stretchy Boos and the discs, that is pretty difficult with the Kaiser settings active.
Yeah. because they're going wild. You know, just like WrestleMania back in the 80s when the Mega Powers exploded. Alright, but chat is way too young to remember those days. And we have Animus emerging triumphant, defeating the Boom Boom. Now we're gonna go pipe exploring with Annie. Meanwhile, the gamer of the people did take a slight death as Animus does go through his Alaska. Ooh, that was a swing and a miss on Leslie's side. Leslie going through.
As you'll find out probably here in a moment, once he defeats the Boom Boom, this isn't even a required fort here.
No, and that Boom Boom is just all over the place. You know, that brick placement is always just so challenging.
Yeah, that's what makes 6F3 one of the toughest forts with the Kaiser Boom Booms.
Indeed. So, as Animus and Leslie are thoroughly exploring through this World 8, trying to find the correct path to Bowser, we have Animus going through the forgettable fort, and we have Alaska on the Gamer of the People side. Alrighty. Ah, we got an easy peasy beta level on AnimusUnited side. This is another level I don't remember seeing on Dustminion side.
Yeah, I don't think he played that one either. But it's a fairly quick stage, Animus is out of it, no problem.
So Dustminion took the express train while our other runners are taking the local. Oh, Dust did do this?
Oh, and Animus has found a way to Bowser.
He must have, because this was the path to Bowser. Okay, we have the hop over. Is that Dust was going so fast, he just jammed through everything. Now, will we see muscle memory on Animus' side? Alright, remembers. Does do the everyman clip. Takes the donuts. Alright, how many clips does it take to visit a Bowser?
3 tries, and he's gonna check out the statue room.
We will never know. Woohoo! Alright, does a good job of avoiding the sniper laser. And it is a hi and bye Bowser. So get your GGs in chat for our second place winner, AnimusUnited.
And Leslie clouded the beta stage. And he's using his last two items now. A star and a hammer suit.
And joining us is our winner. How you doing in GG, Dust? You had two very easy seats tonight.
No, that's not why I'm feeling under the weather, huh? Right after I finished, I don't know if it was the shock of losing the hammer suit, but I started feeling really sick, and I had to rush to the bathroom to puke my guts out. Like, not even kidding.
Oh my goodness. I hope you're feeling a little bit better.
I am, but I have a lot of cleaning to do.
Oh no. Well, you completely annihilated my seed. How did you fare with the hide seed, my friend?
Well, with where there was nothing. There was no items at all.
Yes. Wasn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You didn't really have too many awful levels, really, because you just blew through everything. You made everything look so easy, Dust. You
Dust,
did.
For you, 7F2 actually wasn't nearly as bad as it was for the other two runners. They got stuck there for quite a while.
How many hits was that Boom Boom again? Like 2, 3?
Yeah,
7F2. I don't remember how many hits, but Leslie and Animus had trouble just getting past the piranha plants that kept popping up out of the pipes.
yes. Also, can we get some GGs in chat for our third place finisher with a time of 53 minutes and 36 seconds? The gamer of the people who has just joined us. GG to Leslie, who I know has one thing to say more than anything, and that is 7F2 is truly the fort of love and happiness. And I would love to keep playing that level because it is awesome, right?
Chris, to do it, please. After you combined that fort, that fort's fine without the SMB2J Piranha plates. You add that in, and it's no longer a Piranha Fort. It is officially now Galactic Mermaid Fort. For those of you who want anime fans out there, if you know, you know. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
I know, because I'm an anime fan. Dust, you were the only one to leave 7F2 unscathed.
Neat.
Like, literally. Animus and Leslie, the gamer of the people, we actually had to rally chat to root them on. That's how bad 7F2 was for them. And in the case of Animus, who I'm assuming is declining an interview, 7F2 caused him to replay 5-9 multiple times. Over and over. Yeah, because 7F2 was mean. He had game overed. And because he died, I want to say 4 consecutive times in 7F2. And then that caused him to have to replay 5-9 over and over and over and over again. And in your case, Leslie, 7F2 was just mean to you. And both seeds. I think the
both
first
seeds,
one,
7F2 gets 15 yards for giving me the business.
yeah, it was just not friendly to you at all. And the Kaizo Boom Booms weren't treating you well at all either.
Well, it wasn't just the Kaizo Boom Booms, and there were intricacies to those Boom Booms I was not noticing earlier. Where it's like if they were going to the jump animation, there was this little extra dive that, in terms of its angle as it was jumping, that was throwing me off. And then I had a sliding Boom Boom in one fort in the second scene, and I thought to myself, oh god, if that was me on that side, clothesline from hell, I'm down for the count.
I had two shuffle boom booms tonight.
And also, Wendy wasn't friendly to you either, Leslie.
The Koopalings were major problematic. Like, personally, I could do without the whole Kaizo Koopa kid nonsense, because that just made a tough situation even worse.
Now, from what I heard, you guys are the litmus test for what is going to be in the finals as per DLP. Is that true, Dustin, Leslie?
Yes. He said it himself.
Yep, that's what he said. Now, as for what happens with the finals, that is yet to be determined. However, I will say this. If anything, that second seed really added another level of difficulty and strategy to the game that isn't normally around. Like you saw in that second seed, I went for a white toad house, which you almost never see in a randomizer seed under most circumstances. But where else were we getting items?
Yeah, a lot of people in chat were mentioning that because the desperation was real when you had actually worked hard to get a white toad house, which is never heard of.
Yeah, for any of us to do that in any seed. Well, in this situation where you're not getting power-ups because Toad Houses disabled, Hammer Bros noticeably absent. You gotta do what you gotta do to get those extra power-ups. That P-Wing I wanted to use later, but 2-3 with Boss Bass seemed as good a time as any, to be honest.
I had to pay homage to Stewie, and I went for the item in 5-1.
I would have done that if I could have, but nope.
It was a P-Wing, by the way.
Yeah, it would have been use a P-Wing, get a P-Wing in that situation.
The one thing I think, you guys benefited from in this case because of the extreme difficulty is that JP damage was off.
I was extremely thankful for that, because if that had been on, oh boy.
This was one of the that was it hurt me inside and out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
It also hurt my insides.
Ooh, that's no good.
Because most of the items that were in the levels were rather lackluster, because I saw you had stars and just things that weren't working for you. And the Koopalings, even though the stars were working, they killed you most of the times, even with the star damage. Because that happened to Animus a few times, where he would use the star against the Koopalings. And I think even one time with you, either the star left you in the middle of the fight. I think it was either Roy or Morton, in your case, Leslie, where you had the star and either died literally right at that battle, or it just wasn't good enough. In Animus's case, the star damage just did not work against the Koopaling as efficaciously as it could. So it was just problematic, which showed you that star damage wasn't always good. Yes, the animation is cute, but it takes away any hope of you using. Yeah, it takes away any hope of you damaging it, via
Yeah,
fire or anything else. You got to try
yeah,
to bonk them on the noggin, and that ain't doing nothing.
yeah. Which is why I
Yeah.
intentionally wait for the star to go away before going down the pipe.
Makes
Yeah,
sense,
it's a
but I
fun
did, but
animation.
I left that, but I intentionally went for that animation because that animation is comical. But hey, at least
It's
Second Steed ended with a Kingslayer.
two of them.
Yeah, y'all at least got that.
Yes.
Yeah, I used one for 6F3 because I had intended on making that Boom Boom pay. Didn't work out. But I knew I had one in reserve, so I could do that and not worry.
And the excuse me, did it feel good knowing that you guys clinched your positions? And that I guess in this place, Dust, you can correct me if I'm wrong, you were just playing for position as to who you're going to play in the finals? Or is it
No,
just,
no. I was playing for the good number.
oh, you just wanted to show off? You just wanted to show off and show, show supremacy.
Oh, if you know, you know.
Well, now, all bougie and everything. Be like, I'm number one, Okay, I see you, Mr. Lazy Town bad guy. Uh,
But
uh,
in truth, it really didn't matter who won or lost because we were all in the finals. It was just this whole match was just a formality.
Yeah.
uh,
It's
okay,
why I didn't. It's why, honestly, I could have tapped out after Animus and Dust had finished Seed 1, but no, I wanted to finish that out because I felt I could still get some things worked out. Because, hey, got a new controller today, so
Yeah,
trying to break it in as well.
we still wanted to make an effort to actually play it through to the end because we are being evaluated here.
Yes,
oh,
and
okay.
that's why I wanted to do that. Play to
I
the end, no
wasn't
matter what.
sure about that because I didn't know if you played against each other and it was based on position as if you were in a bracket. So,
No,
yeah.
how the finals works is um it's going to be 3 games. For the first game, it's going to be the 4 finalists, and whoever takes last is eliminated. The game 2 is going to be the top 3, and last place of that one also gets eliminated until there's only 2 players left for the third and final game.
Almost like a King of the Hill format.
Yes, last man standing.
Yep,
Wow.
absolutely.
So you guys are super stoked. Dust was sending you guys a message as he is the one you guys got a gun for. Because Marky, you got those last numbers. So Dust could, show off in front of everybody when you read off those numbers.
There's still Johnny Link.
I
He
I
is
think,
right about that. And even
yes,
though
John.
during League I came seconds from taking one from him, he's still extremely good. Like you look at the
He's off
games
the
he
street.
plays. Yeah, you look at the games he plays. Not just Mario 3 Randomizer, but Super Smash TV, and that's a tournament coming up soon that he's usually partakes in. Shout out to Surprise Self, little promo work there.
Yeah, I'm a part of the Team Total Carnage with that. So, that's where me and Loz got our nickname. So, yeah. Team Total Carnage will unite for Smash TV. But, Marky, do you have those final numbers or you need me to read them off?
No, I have those right in front of me here. So for Fire Flower Division, Dustminion ended up with 69 points.
The
Nice.
blessed number. The blessed number. It was all according to plan there. Dustminion Eisen. Go ahead.
Got him.
And then Johnny Link had 63. AnimusUnited at 51. And then Leslie Pro got 45. And then not making the finals, myself at 33 and Arcade Riot at 27.
For you and Arcade, because you guys are new to the community, there's next time. You guys made a statement, so there's nothing to, sneeze at. You guys were
Oh,
going
for
against
sure.
you guys were going against experienced runners right off the gate. And the fact that you didn't go into the Tanuki division, that speaks volumes. So be proud
Yes.
about that.
Yeah,
Because
and yeah, hope to see you for the tournament coming up sometime. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, for
We're
sure.
hoping we're pulling for to start signing ups very soon.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll hopefully be
Marky,
caught in it. So
so remember that, Marky, you
definitely.
started out the gate a step above most new community runners. Because you didn't go to Tanuki. Most new runners, because if you were in Tanuki, you would still be in the runnings. You would be. So and you got the amount of points you got against experienced runners. Because Leslie is no one to sneeze at. Dust is definitely no one to sneeze at. I mean, these are two of the most experienced, most deadliest runners out there. That's why I call Leslie Gamer of the People, and Dust is one of the most dangerous runners out there. So the fact that you were able to keep up with them is a testament to how talented you are.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that 100%. In fact, since Dustminion joined the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer community, he blew right past the number of the folks who've been doing this longer, myself included. And it's always fun to race against you.
Thanks for the compliment.
Yes. So remember that. And when you come back, you'll be coming back with a vengeance. And tourney time comes, you'll be one to look at. I guarantee it as a commentator. And you did great on comms with me. And with that being said, I know it's getting late and Dust is already feeling like dog water. So,
I have to go clean up now.
Oh
so
dear.
It's a
anybody have any last words? Especially let us give semi last rites for Dust Minions that he has to
my
go.
poor stomach.
Yes, just give last rites to his stomach so he can go take some Kaopectate.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say about that is Dustminion, dude, GG's, feel better soon.
GG, thank you.
And as for the league, this has been a lot of fun. But now we just have to figure out when the finals are and then close it out with a flourish,
Mm-hmm.
which I am definitely looking forward to because I enjoy racing all y'all. Y'all are bringing out the best in me. And personally, I'm looking forward to it, whenever it may be.
Yep,
Marky,
we'll pick a day to do the final thing.
Marky, do you have any last words?
Just say, yeah, it's been this second season of the league's been fun. It's been fun racing all of y'all. I won't be in the finals, but there'll be a season 3 coming up sometime in the near future, I'm sure. So I'm sure I'll be back there along with the tournament coming up. So we'll see what happens then. And
Thank you
good luck in
so
the finals
much.
for everyone.
Duh. So I was talking about how dangerous Dustin and Leslie are. Let me give some love to Animus, who is in here. Animus United, Mr. Sanic, is actually a very accomplished SMB3 runner. He's one of the original runners I first met when I joined this community. So he is just as dangerous as some of our most accomplished runners. In fact, many people in the Fireflower, division are. You got Johnny Link, who I literally came in, because of that. And the Kingslayer division, those are all the pros. I mean, those are people I want to grow up and become. And in the Tanuki division, those are all newer runners. And let me tell you, the talent there is off the wall. Now, with that being said, we're coming up to the finals. This is the best of the best, the people who have clinched their positions. And they will be duking it out for all of you to watch. And on that note, I am your friendly neighborhood antagonistic Bowser supporter, Krista Joy. I'd like to thank you all for supporting our runners. Please give them all a follow. They will entertain you. They will never disappoint you. They are all talented. Give my co-commentator, Marky Mark, a follow, because he is awesome-tastic. And most importantly, thank you for supporting the Speed Gaming community and the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer community. We'd love to have you join us because you know what? This community is awesome. And you guys are awesome too. Thank you for supporting us by being here, chat. And for those who are watching on the video on demand, we love you guys too. So, have the bestest night that you all can have. And until next time, know that we here at Speed Gaming and in the Super Mario Brothers community are looking forward to see you again. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Goodbye for
everybody.
now.
Good night, everybody.